Right, welcome to another Thrifting Live. We're 10 miles down the road in Beverley. Well, 10 miles up the road. Go and see my mate. And it's next day, so I thought I'd go thrifting round Beverley, see what I had to offer. And this first one, RSPCA, I think. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I nearly bought it, but I remembered on Wii, it's not really worth anything. But on 360, CX still sell it for £10. And they give £6 trade and £4 cash for it. But on Wii, it's it's on the money. I think it was $2.99 or something like that. A lot of DVDs kicking about in here. But that was the only game I saw, was the Harry Potter one. Right, on to the next one. British Art Foundation, I think. Well, no, that's this is Scope. British Art Foundation's further down. What did I see in here? It was Burnout Revenge on PS2, but I mean that was probably the best game they had on the shelf. Sonic Riders. They had a load of audio books sat next to it, like big CD ones, like 8 CDs a piece. But standard thing. Get your bricker back on. The camera's darting about a bit on this one because well, I wasn't exactly stable on my feet. At this point I think I was still drunk, so you see me later start drinking loads of water and Dr Pepper because the hangover starts kicking in. There we go. But, just mooching down to the next one, but it was quite close, so I thought I'd just leave this footage in, let you have a look at Beverley. If it's more than £2 on a bus to get there, it's posh, so enjoy. Yeah, this was just a, I can't remember, independent one. It said Hull and thingy on that. I can't remember what it said on the front. Was it RSPCA again? I don't know. Just a few DS games in here. Let's Draw and that Jam game, which I get sick of seeing that. It's like the Pram Tap. If it's not that one, it's the weight loss one without the thing. I nearly missed a step here. You see the sign? The woman started laughing at me. Nearly fell over. Well, I didn't fall over all the night before, so which I had done quite a bit in recent past. Right, let's get to Oxfam. So it's I do get here now and again to have a thrift about. Most of the time though, it's either really good Beverley and you end up buying everything, well there's out there, and today was kind of one of those out there kind of scenarios. I mean there was stuff on the shelves, there was not I was going to buy that I hadn't already got, I think, and just no resale. But it's always worth a look. You know what you're going to miss out on. And there was stuff that I saw that was overpriced that I might have bought if it was dead cheap. So in the back here, the Guitar Hero guitar. It's one of the newer ones. It's the one from. It's got Rush. It's got Rush 2112 on it. And that, is it number 6? That one? I can't remember. No, it's number 5, like kind of mediocre, and number 6 brought it back with some real good classic rock songs and that. I think that's a guitar to that one. I even didn't check what format it was. See, I see on American thrift shows and all that, like Game Hunters and everything. They proper go after Guitar Hero guitars, but they don't wear fuck all around here. I don't know what that's all about. Bonafide Hustler, that guy. Check his channel out. He always buys them. And he's always buzzing when he buys them. Like, $18 I can sell that for. I'm like, $80, jeez. Maybe Guitar Hero is still alive and well in America, but around here it's not. I did like Guitar Hero, but it was they got to a point where I was like, at this, I might actually end up just learning to play a proper guitar, because I got that good at Guitar Hero. For fuck, what's the point? That was shocking. Send that to Ashens. Wilco Heroes. It was just a generic G.I. Joe knockoff, but had Wilkinson's branding on it. Well, Wilco now, whatever. There's another step in here, best be careful. I think it was all DVDs again in this one. Yeah, mostly DVDs, music and stuff. Is that a bit of Ed Sheeran on there? You see, looking at the bric-a-brac around here, it seems to be of a higher calibre. Not got much selection on the video games front, but the bric-a-brac's posher. There's a big Maximum Warhead Crisis Special Edition Uber thing. Probably had the code used in it, no one can install it anymore. A bit of Far Cry, all PC stuff really. I used to have a good idea of what didn't need a code and what did, but it's gone now. I forgot all that. Now I was wondering what these were, because I was like, are these all like DVDs? Because it looked like the stylings of the classic ones, you know, that were released in the 90s, but now the VHS tapes, it's like 4-parters, 6-parters, Storyarcs and Doctor Who on 2 tapes. But they're all like $9.99, $15.99, you know, like not normal charity shop prices. There we go. Well, I'm now in British Art Foundation. I probably got everyone down here at British Art Foundation, but they all become a blur after a while. Just navigating my way to the back, see what games are in here. Pretty narrow, this shop. Don't know when I've got a backpack on as well. The House of the Dead Overkill was in there. There was some other Wii games, but that was the only one that really stood out. Well, I don't need to buy that because I've got the PlayStation 3 version with all the better graphics and that. Plenty of toys. Right, and right, now we're back in Hull. So that was it. Didn't find out in Beverley. It's the worth buying. So I thought, well, I'll just do my normal little run in town, see if I can find out. So put up this one. It's usually quick in and out. Don't find anything in here most of the time now. They seem to get rid of the games every now and again, just ship them back out. Lord of the Rings on PS2 has reached cabinet status. Don't quite know how that works. I think they just take the license too far and think, oh, it's Tolkien, it must be worth some money. And then I found something in all straight away. Knights of the Old Republic 2, $2.99. I think, yeah, I'll buy that for $2.99. There was some other 360 games in here. Batman Arkham City. Yeah, Batman, I think it was Arkham Asylum, the first one. Yeah. They were $2.99 as well, but I'm pretty sure CX is probably around about the same for them too. I could be wrong, I haven't checked it, but I think I remember checking it before. I know I definitely checked Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare, and they're not worth anything anymore. They're probably cheaper in CX now than they had them in there. So I just take my Knights of the Old Republic. I'm happy with that. Right, and then I skipped the other one out because I was out in it, and we're just going to go straight to Cash Converters. I was gigging here. There's a box of retro down here that I pick up. It's got some Atari games in it, but it's really bugging me that I haven't got a working Atari at the moment, and I've still got a few load of games for it. So I'm just like laying off Atari for now until I can find a working system. I did pick up F-22. It's like a jet plane game in it, and what else was in there? It was Gunship. I had them in my hand for a while, but I didn't buy them in the end. I was looking for like a few other things to make it worth, you know, queuing or getting served, but I want that in there. And by this point, my hangover was just taking hold, so I was just like, I need to get out of the shop. After I'd looked at everything and realised all the same as last time. Plus, I mean, I do pick up on box Mega Drive games, but 9 times out of 10, I end up with a few of them. They mount up and I end up bundling them together and getting shot of them because they annoy me not having the boxes. I've rediscovered a few 3DO games that are still there that are now in with the Dreamcast stuff. All them Engage games that were left over is there now as well. Just rearrange all the retro. Thought maybe they put a new price on that one, but it's just getting more beat up as everyone picks it up, sees it's $9.99 and then puts it back. There's Carmen San Diego again, still $4.99. Maybe if I don't find anything else one day, I'll just come in here and buy that. I mean, I played it in the past, and I used to watch the rubbish cartoon that was on Channel 4. So there's nostalgia there in probably replaying that, but £5. I'm cheap. This Pinball Illusions on Big Box PC there, and there's some 32X games like stashed around the back, but you can't see the prices on most of them. So unless you could be bothered to stand there and ask, get them to open the cabinet and have a look or whatever. But I've come to CX because that's actually what I want in here. It's Mortal Kombat 1 on Sega Mega Drive, because I don't even know why I don't have that, and it was only £8. It was complete with the manual and everything, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to spend cash money. A whole £8. I shunned Carmen San Diego at $4.99, but Mortal Kombat 1 at £8. Yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, looking at the Dreamcast stuff and finishing off my water. That wasn't helping. You see the footage gradually get worse, the worse I feel. They've got Secrets of Mana still there. I did actually check on eBay, and the £130 buys you round about the same condition for boxing and everything, so £90, maybe even got some trade up. You're probably not going to get one much better shape. There's ones on there for £80, but I think they're actually worse condition than the ones CEX have got. This is the last one today. I was going to cash it in, and they had Toy Story for £1.39, and then the rest of these, it's 2 for £2. No, 3 for £1. So I got 6 games and put them together, and ended up with Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex in the mix. So I was happy with that. When you're not going to find Crash Bandicoot. So that's everything I found this time. If you like seeing me go thrifting live, you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. I'll see you later.